Alright guys, here's the bonus video for today. I'm going to get started in my office and hopefully get it transformed, or at least decent. Sorry, I'm trying to get my tripod situated here. Alright, so I got my big tripod set up, my little tripod sitting on my desk. So, alright, there won't be a time lapse because I don't know how to do all that yet, and I'm doing this on my phone. So hopefully once I can get a good vlogging camera, I can learn how to do all that on my computer. So we're going to get started, and y'all going to see as I go along. So first things first, I got this big old trunk that needs to be moved back where it belongs. At least until I can find a better place for it. And everybody that knows me knows I love elephants, so I got stuffed elephants everywhere. Alright, what I plan on doing is moving my desk, well, you'll see, moving my desk in a way that where when I record some of my bonus videos, I'll have my desk and I can have the tripod in front of it instead of to the side, so everybody can see me. And this little thing my brother gave me, the piece that goes on top holds a phone. It's a phone tripod, which you can use it with cameras. It don't matter. I took that piece off and stuck it on my big tripod to make things easier for right now. So, alright. I guess I need to quit rambling and get started, huh? Today was a busy day. We moved the living room, like I said in my vlog, living room into the dining room and dining room into the living room, so we can keep the moisture and the humidity down so we don't have so much sweating. And what I mean by sweating is the walls would sweat and leave pools of water in the floor because the floor would sweat too. So we moved all that. That way we can try and keep it all down. And I'm anxious to get this stuff on the roll. I'm doing bonus videos and regular vlogs. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it. And I'm hoping it'll help me to push myself to wear more makeup, do more creative things besides just sitting around the house and everything. Hopefully get it all situated. And as y'all can see, I got a lot of books. And that's not even all of them. I got books all over the room. I love to read, which I don't get to read books like I used to because of my eyes. But I still try. And it's more of a collection thing than anything. I've always loved books. So, I might give y'all a tour of that one day. And everything, so... I've got all kinds of stuff everywhere. Christmas stuff. Paintings. Which, no, I didn't make them. Bought them like that. And, still ain't got them on the wall because we got them concrete walls. So, we got to get a machine, like a drill thing. Something, I don't know. My brother knows what he's looking for. So, that way we can drill holes in the walls and put nails or screws in so we can hang our stuff. Especially in here, I got stuff that needs to be hung up, so it'll be taken out, picked up off the floor. But that ain't gonna happen right now. So. And in case anybody's wondering, this big old thing was supposed to be for a homemade desk my brother was building for me. Well, was going to build for me for Christmas, which I needed clothes more than anything. So I kept that to put up little drawings and stuff that my youth program class draws for me. And I think it's cute as a like a bulletin board type thing. Alright. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This right here is all of my makeup. And I have no clue what I just did with my, there it is. I get an Ipsy bag every month. So I got a lot of makeup I need to go through and organize and get it all set up here. I need to get me some of them acrylic, what are they called? Acrylic stands, I guess. Desk stands. Use them for my makeup. Oh, and yeah, I got this big old mirror I need to do something with. I don't know what with. Alright. I'm gonna time y'all, so bear with me. Alright. Let's see, as y'all can tell, I got a lot of stuff in here. This is all my random stuff, and I don't know what to do with it, so I will figure it out at some point. And if anybody's got any ideas to help me organize this space, I'm more up for some advice and some criticisms. And as you can see, I love Star Wars too. So Dorothy's gonna go over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know, I'm doing everything I just did, but that's okay. Because I got a closet right here I can store things in, but I can't get to it. Here we go. And yes, that's a metal suitcase. I meant suitcase. Yeah, suitcase. I guess that's what you call it. Alright. Like I got Christmas lights. I've got packs for cards, and one of my kind of cards I collect, Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, which I just restarted my collection and I need to add to it at some point. Being a 90s baby, you tend to, when you see that stuff coming back, you want to get back into it. I got a lot of breakable stuff too, so and I guess this will slide under here until I get ready to print some more stuff when our youth program starts back up, which is not until January 16th. And I'm excited. I'm ready to see the kids again. So, I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that. I'm sure the kids are too. You know, Christmas being over, New Year's over. They want something to do besides sitting at home and going to school. So, and this is all Christmas decorations. when my daddy passed away, I inherited a lot of his stuff. So most of that's in there. Some of the stuff was his. I'm running out of space for stuff. Again. Another mirror that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. I wish I knew how to speed this up for y'all so y'all wouldn't have to sit here and just watch me move back and forth. More stuff for Christmas. I've got a screen for a projector. Now I need another projector. Well, I've got one. I just got it somewhere. I'll figure that out some other day. Alright. Alright. I'm moving y'all again. Sorry. But I got a shelf that's broke right now. Well, it's not exactly broke. It's coming apart. Some of the pieces are coming apart, so I gotta put it back together. Hopefully fit some more stuff on and get things out of the way. And yes, that's more books that fell off the top shelf right above me. They wouldn't fit on that shelf, but I think I'm gonna take them down and stack them on top of the other books. Just lay them flat, so that way all my books will be together. Oh, I was helping a friend move about 2 years ago, and I had a place they were moving to needed to be cleaned out, and I found a bunch of old newspaper clippings. This communion book, which has pictures in it, I never just gonna throw it away, and I was like, no, you know, that was somebody's life. You know, it just, I don't understand how somebody could leave this stuff behind. And not so much just leave it behind, but throw it on the floor. It was thrown in the floor when we got there to clean it up. And I'm a sucker for old pictures and old newspapers and things like that. So I had to keep it. And I need to find a special place for it to put, you know, keep it from getting messed up. And I found all kinds of things. Old magazines from, I think it was the Kennedy Space Center had opened. Something like that. And a bunch of other stuff. One day I might make that another video and just show y'all the stuff that we found. Because I have it put up in an acrylic box with a lid on it so it doesn't get ruined or destroyed more than what it already is. Because they're fragile. And I'm sure a lot of people's not going to agree with me for some of the things I kept. Like one of them was a Rebel baseball team. I think that's what they were called. No, a Confederate baseball team. And it's literally, it's got the Confederate flag on it and everything. And it was interesting to look at. I don't remember what year it was from. I think it was from the 70s. I might be wrong. I have to look and see. Like I said, I might turn that into a whole nother video for everybody to see, because some of that stuff is very, very interesting. It has about the flood of 72. You know, I think one of them's about when Kennedy got shot, I do believe. I could be wrong on that too, because there's just so many of them. I know my daddy had a field day going through them and seeing that stuff. So, alright. CDs go back down in the bottom. Alright. Let's see. Alright, I think I really don't know what else to do in here because there's really not much else I can do without putting stuff on the wall. And I can't do that yet. But this, I do need to figure out where to put it. This is actually from a place called the Bread of Life Pantry that helps low-income families to come and they'll get food every month. And me and a friend of mine used to volunteer, and this was sent to me when it got to where I couldn't volunteer anymore and everything. And I love this thing dearly. I need to find somewhere to hang it. I think I might have found where to hang it. You see the antlers? That was from Christmas. I think that's where that's gonna go. Watch out, baby. You're gonna get run over. And that's the only, no, there's another nail. There's 2 nails in the wall here that were already here when we moved here. Don't know how in the world they got it up there, but they did. Okay. Hey, Mama, will you bring me the step ladder? Mama. Will you bring me the step ladder? Yeah, then we'll go ahead and move my books. I'm going to move the books down off of that shelf since they keep falling.
This rug.
Yeah.
I like to fail.
Be careful. I need to take it down some more. I'm going to go ahead and move the books from up there to over here and just lay them on top because they keep falling. So.
Lord, you better be careful.
I will. Say hi to the camera, Mama.
Hello. And I'm in my pretty robe today.
She lives in her robe.
Oh, this is my new one I got for Christmas from my oldest daughter. So, I love it.
If it was up to her, she'd stay in that thing all the time.
I do stay in that thing all the time.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I can't pick you up off the floor, so if you fall, you in trouble.
Oh, man. My mom's a mess, y'all. She is. I wonder if this thing will go up higher. Yes, it will. Yay. Alright, look. I don't know if y'all can tell. This is where I had to put the rest of my books because they wouldn't fit on the shelf. And they keep falling, so I'm going to go ahead and move them. If I can get this thing to straighten out. There we go. I don't know. This thing is being cockeyed. But anyway, I'm going to move them down while I've got y'all here. And put them on my other bookshelf, but lay them flat. So. When I was a kid, reading was almost all I ever did. I didn't really have a whole lot of friends. I was a very introvert child until I hit about 16. And I mean, I had a few friends in school, not very many. As a matter of fact, people I was friends with in school, I still talk to till this day. So I'm one of those, once I make friends, usually I try to keep them for life. Unless they just absolutely do something that I just can't stand and cause trouble and drama, because I am not about drama and I am not about trouble. I am too old for that. Oh, Oh. And so reading was like my favorite pastime. It's what I did the most of. I mean, kids my age, 90s kids, was really just starting to get used to having video games and cable, things like that. But I didn't have stuff like that. We played outside. Now, when we did have it, we were allowed so much time to play, and that was it. Because it was something you earned, not something just to keep you out the hair. So, We, those were just for special occasions when we had company, like little friends over or something. But yes, reading was mostly my pastime. And if you're wondering, I might have a couple romance novels. Not that many. That's just not something I ever got into. Mine range from fantasy, horror, thriller, scientific, paranormal, and classic. And what I mean by classic, I mean right here. I have Gone with the Wind, Mutiny on the Bounty, Grapes of Wrath, stuff like that. Fantasy is like Harry Potter. Let's see what else. There's a bunch. I got a lot of books. I really do. I got a lot. Not as many as I used to, because I did donate some. But like, this is one of my favorites. It's by George Orwell, 1984. A lot of people's heard of this. And if you haven't, I'm sure you've heard the term Big Brother. This is where it came from. And another one of my absolute favorites is The Odyssey. And I'm not talking about the rewritten stuff and all this and that. No, I've got a copy. It's a newer copy. But my original one got messed up over the years. So I had to order me a new one. I will read this book over and over and over and over and over again. That and The Unexpected Dragon. So that's another one of my favorites. Alright. And I have stuff that's got to do with the Bible. And like I said, I love anything paranormal. I'm a huge sucker for anything paranormal. And I also got stuff like Encyclopedia Serial Killers. When I was younger, I wanted to be a criminal psychologist, which that didn't work out. But I do have stuff, books on stuff like that. Because I still love to learn about that kind of stuff. So, now I got old books, which, yeah, I probably, they're kids, some of them are kids' books, but they're old, that were gave to me. So, like this one's from 72, and stuff like that. So, I love this kind of stuff. Right. Like, if you'll look, well, I don't know if y'all can tell right there, I got almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 2 of the Harry Potters, but I do have the newest one. I have a lot of Stephen King, Dean Koontz, Anne Rice, Clive Barker, Patricia Cornwell, John Grisham, H.P. Lovecraft, that kind of stuff. And I love anything that's going to scare me. So, but now I just got to figure out where to place all this until I can get my brother to build me another bookshelf. So, I just want this to look nice since I'm going to be using it as my background for my bonus videos. Oh, and another obsession of mine always has been vampires. Anything vampire. Movies. Like, I absolutely love, like, like the Anne Rice stuff. Interview with a Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, Pandora, all those. I love that stuff. And I've got a book on Mississippi hauntings, which is awesome. I actually need to sit down and try and read that one, because that one looks really interesting. Let's see, what is this? A very old Charlotte's Web, which I have no idea where I'm going to put it. Hey, look, I got books stacked on top of books on other shelves. Like, I got the story of Helen Keller. Things like that. Let's go back right there. I got a lot of stuff. One day I will do like this whole book thing for everybody. And hopefully everybody will enjoy it. And yes, I'm a hoarder of books. That's a problem. Oh. Now as for these, I have no idea where to put those because they're not gonna fit on the shelf. I don't know. But I also have like some Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe, things like that. So, but that's about it, guys. I'm starting to run out of time on this memory card. So, y'all see me in my vlog tomorrow. Bye.